My stepmother Elena arrived on my 2-year sober anniversary specifically to pressure me to start using drugs again. She did not know our entire family was eavesdropping from the hallway while I was in the kitchen baking a cake. "Well, hello there, stranger," she sang in that fake southern accent that I always hated before she reached in her pocket. She pulled out a pill bottle and said, "I brought your favorites. Let us keep this between us, just the two of us." I felt sick to my stomach because she had always done this to me, getting me to relapse when no one was looking. Except this time, people were here to see how evil she really was. So I played along to get her to speak more. I looked at her and said, "Wow, Dad would be so proud of the woman he married," while I waited for her to snap. It worked, and she blurted out, "Your father, that sack of crap, died worrying about you, his junkie son," while she laughed. She reminded me of the panic attack I had at 18 before my driving test and told me it was not random. She confessed she crushed an oxy into the tomato soup she gave me that morning, making it my first taste of opioids. She was practically glowing with pride as she said it, while I struggled to breathe from the shock of her words. I spoke up and asked about my chronic pain that started after my wisdom teeth surgery and never went away, ever. She lit up like I had asked her favorite question and told me that the dentist was actually her cousin whom she paid. She paid him to nick a nerve during the surgery, just enough to cause permanent pain, so I would need opioids. My hands were trembling, but I had to keep her talking because my family needed to hear every single word she said. I asked her about the times I got clean and then relapsed out of nowhere, wondering if she had a hand in that too. "Of course I did," she said with an evil smile while explaining how she put pills in my protein shakes and food. She reminded me of the family dinners where I could not keep my eyes open or stop slurring my words constantly. She lifted her hand up to give me a high five with an evil grin plastered on her face as she laughed at me. I stood rigid, remembering every single one of those nights, and I knew I had one final question left for her. I asked why I showed up to the hospital barely able to stand when my father died, and she just giggled at me. She said she crushed 3 oxys into my coffee that morning, and my dad died thinking his son chose drugs over him. In that moment, I touched my dog's collar on my keychain, the only thing I had left of him, and she noticed it. She laughed and told me how she put Benadryl in his food and drugged me to make me think I had killed him myself. I asked her why she would do all of this, and she slammed the bottle down because I was always a reminder to her. She said I was his second choice, and even sober, I am ruined with permanent damage that no one will ever know about. Suddenly, a loud crash came from upstairs, and Elena spun around in terror as our entire family walked down the stairs. My family crowded the hallway and walked past her to wrap their arms around me while my sister whispered, "I believe you." Follow Unsaid Victories for more powerful stories of truth and survival every single day of your journey to victory.